Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Ciaphas Cain here, my Jedi Knight here on the world of Belsavis. We are on our way now to high security to speak to a Colonel Hauer, as well as activate these biochip monitoring stations to track a Dr. Gantrell who's being hunted by purple-skinned fiends, as he called them. We believe he may be a target of Executor Kranis. We don't know why, but we can locate which vault he's hiding in if we can find or reactivate the monitoring stations. First things first, though, we'll get ourselves into the high security wing and find out what the situation is for the Republic there. So, it was just arriving. Let's take a moment. Got a new codex entry once again. The high security section of Belsavis prison contains cell blocks along with the medical, scientific, and engineering centers for the overall facility. Necessities ranging from fresh water to electricity are produced here, and the science and medical teams work to better contain and better subdue the prison's more unusual residents. The cell blocks in the high security section are designed to hold small communities of non-human prisoners with similar cultural or physiological needs. Although many species can and do survive among near-humans, official policy states that prisoners kept in species-tailored conditions with select food, atmospheric mixtures, and so on, are often more tranquil. The high security section has a dark reputation. Prisoners sent to the medical centers often don't return, the rumors say, and the Republic scientists experiment with dangerous technologies drawn from Belsavis's ancient vaults. Whether any of these rumors are true, even the guards can't say. Information, like everything on Belsavis, is tightly restricted. Curious. Inmates going missing. Experimentation. Let's go see Colonel Hauer first. Oh, there is a Republic senator here. And a law object we'll have a look at later.
Colonel Hauer, Warden Grahl told me you could use a hand here.
That's right, heard you put down a riot in his neck of the woods. Heck of a feat.
Certainly piqued my interest. Senator Tudos, chairman of the Penal Oversight Committee, delighted to finally meet you. You know, I'm about to propose some new legislation to the Senate. Bold stuff, very controversial. A Jedi's endorsement would go a long way.
Senator, focus.
Right. Things have spiraled out of control here. Thousands of prisoners on the loose. Segregation thrown out the door. A veritable frenzy of interspecies violence.
You kept the prisoners segregated? What for?
These criminal types are notoriously intolerant of other species. The genocide we've seen here only proves it. Our biggest concern is a tribe of Ratataki called the Blood of Talath. Bunch of raving fanatics bent on slaughtering every other species. They are ambitious, crafty. Recently took to ambushing warden droids and stripping away their power cores.
Intel suggests they're compiling the stolen power cores into one massive bomb. Probably mean to blast their way out of here.
Throw everything you've got at them. Contain them while you still can.
Out of the question. I have my hands full just keeping this station secure. If the Ratataki break free, they'll kill anyone they find. Guards, prisoners.
Not to mention senators. You've got to disable that bomb and contain this madness.
Isn't this something you should be handling yourself?
Ensuring the senators' immediate safety is my top priority right now. It'd probably be best to keep the Ratataki from acquiring any more power cores. If you can retrieve some of the power cores they stole, we should be able to modify the warden droids to prevent future tampering.
Dismantling that bomb comes first, though. There should be a security terminal somewhere in the area. Report in when you've defused the bomb.
You've got to disarm that bomb before the Ratataki set it off.
The clock is ticking. Make haste.
Aha. So we have confirmed that the aliens were being segregated, possibly by their species, here in a high security wing. And, oh, but right beneath us, it seems the Ratataki are setting up the power cores into one large explosive. Great. Let's go deal with that explosive device first, then. Hell, we're barely containing the Ratataki, never mind the other species here in high security.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Oh, we're finding Mordo's power cores. What the hell are you doing back here? Get the hell out of here. Bloody hell, quivering in fear. Bloody hell. Just asking to be killed. Okay, we've managed to retrieve the power cores we needed. Come on, prison guards.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Well, we saved your life.
Senator, I've disarmed the bomb. The Ratataki aren't going anywhere.
Excellent. A crisis contained is a crisis controlled. I'll inform Colonel Hauer at once.
Gina Hagwa, Buntagu, Chubalonkaku, Subala wa Wunikupa, Tomtitak Makichisa.
What's that? Is someone else there?
Kuanachuta, Kasayali, Koiredo, Kankikong.
Tell me the whole story, and more slowly this time.
Yiho Lokota Chobad E Kaptso Ndalae.
That's enough. I'm a member of the Republic Senate. I don't answer to the likes of you. Colonel Hauer and I were overseeing a military exercise of sorts. Project Noble Focus. We tested prisoners of varying species against one another and analyzed the results. All entirely consensual.
Kavaji Oto, Takogo Hota, No Pisto Bampaula.
This is a serious abuse of your powers, Senator.
Everything I did for the good of the Republic. Surely a few prisoners' lives don't outweigh that.
Ronda Kavakio Topa Bubanda Baka, Murishaneta. Kiko Bokili, Otabunki Donko, Patagawata.
How have you survived the Ratataki all this time?
Mi bonua twipe dite bok baktra, Wanawanga. Kipona male tota, admishka kabanotasema. Chileska chananga, waning chikospa, inigo dade.
Oh.
You'll be safe in the minimum security wing. I can tell you how to get there.
Fapa, Giowanta Hompa Muli, Rabampaula.
If you're done fraternizing with prisoners, we can use you back at the base. There are new developments. Colonel Howard can fill you in when you get here. We'll talk more then.
Right. We learned more about that situation. This Project Noble Focus that the Senator authorized. He and this Colonel Hauer. War games between the different species. Of course, the Ratataki have rather allowed it to, I wouldn't say go to their head, but warp their being here while in prison. Now they believe the war games are all they have and are quite happy to wipe out the other species.
It's not over yet. They could still turn on each other.
Not while there's still plenty of fresh meat out there. But hey, you want to be delusional? Be my guest. At least you didn't bet a week's pay on the weak way.
Hey, shut up!
And the prison guards know about it too, it seems. They're betting on it. Holy fucking shit. Sorry, I'm just comprehending that the Senator, the Colonel, the guards are all in on it here in high security. That's a lot of corruption.
Senator Tudos told me you defused the bomb. Not a moment too soon. And I see you brought back the stolen power cores. I'll have our engineers start modifying the Warden droids immediately.
The Ratataki still have the run of the wing, but at least we've contained them. For now.
We need to talk about Project Noble Focus.
There'll be time enough for that once the Ratataki have been dealt with. Focus on the crisis at hand for now.
Our satellites have picked up a large number of Ratataki in the Nemoidian compound. Up to their usual antics.
Here I was hoping it was just a social call.
The satellite images we've seen are pretty grisly. Far as we can tell, they're butchering the Nemoidians.
We've got to get down there and put a stop to it.
I'm not so concerned about saving Nemoidians as I am putting down the Ratataki. We've confirmed that Sulkaz, the Blood of Talath's ringleader, is personally overseeing this latest massacre.
He's everything you could want in a fanatical leader. Loud, ruthless, and utterly demented.
Eliminating Sulkaz will take the fight out of the Ratataki. Show them who's in charge. You've got to get down there and stop him.
When I get back, we're gonna have a little chat about this project of yours.
Fine, just get it done.
Expect a bloody fight. Sulkaz rarely does anything without someone dying.
Make sure it's not you.
Okay. I will grab... Ooh. Level 76.
This may be our only shot at Sulkaz. Make it count.
Sulkaz has made numerous attempts on my life. Kindly return the favor.
We'll take the domination experiment's law object, and we'll have a look at that later. For now, where are the Ratataki? Okay, they're here. Yeah. The Nemoidian detention compound. Let us focus first of all on Sulkaz and this Blood of Talath. We do have a few side missions available to us, but we'll focus first on dealing with the Ratataki. Oh, we have another commander of the Republic forces here. I keep pointing them out now, wondering if there's going to be a group of Imperial players showing up, drawing him away and killing him. Now here's the Ratataki again.
The Empire's plan of attack is to free as many prisoners as possible. Republic forces are easily confused by the chaos.
And easily spread thin. So far, both the Warden and the Colonel have been reluctant to send any more forces to actually contain the situation, barely able to hold on to their positions as it is. Not this one. This one. Say the Ratataki have been easily stockpiling weapons as well.
Feel the power of the Sith.
I don't think we learned anything new at level 76, no. Very close to, leveling again to level 80, though. We're looking for any Nemoidians. Unfortunately, this is not an instanced area, so the enemies will respawn. We do need to keep that in mind. Freaking the Nemoidians out by giving them an invisible tap on the shoulder.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Oh, wait a minute. There you go. You're safe. There you go. That's all the Nemoidians freed that we have to free anyway. Could we free more of them? No.
Oh, that stench. Almost as bad as the Nemoidians. And your face. Disgusting. I will cut it off.
I'm only gonna say this once. Come quietly.
Only the weak ask for peace. I kill the weak. Your body will be discarded with the rest of the Nemoidian filth. Your head, I keep. And the lizards, they shall eat well tonight.
Well, we tried.
Grace power.
And so falls this ringleader of the blood of Talaf. Let's go have a chat with the Colonel and Senator Tudos once more.
It's done. Sulkaz fell in battle.
There, you see, Grawl? Problem solved.
You created that murdering slime, Senator. As far as I'm concerned, you're the problem.
You remember the Warden? Afraid he doesn't much care for our little project.
Your little project jeopardized the entire prison and violated countless ethics laws. You should be put away.
I thought the project was classified. How'd you find out about it?
A few prisoners escaped and found their way here. We're scared half to death, rambling on about secret experiments and war games.
Spare me the show. The Republic has poured countless resources into containing these degenerates. It's high time we got something in return.
And we have. Project Noble Focus has given us a world of insight into the different species' strengths and limitations. Just think. Entire campaigns planned with each species' capabilities in mind, our wartime efficiency will skyrocket.
Your project drove the Ratataki to murder. That should tell you something.
Yeah, the Ratataki are some tough customers. Lesson learned. Whatever your feelings, this project, and our involvement in it, needs to remain classified.
Think of the backlash if this gets out. Every planet in the Republic will be up in arms. Entire systems could secede over this. Surely a few dead convicts aren't worth all that.
Don't use the Republic to cover up your part in this. You broke the law.
That's right. It might get ugly, but the Republic needs to hear about this. I expect to see you back here real soon, Senator.
We'll see.
That settles that. Now to bigger concerns. We've got trouble in the maximum security wing. General Skylus says some unidentified species is tearing through his men. Deep prison is where the true horrors of Belsavis lie. If Skylus can't stop them, all this will have been for nothing. Help him.
The Republic needed this project more than it needs a few deadbeat convicts.
I was only trying to protect the Republic. How can you not see that?
While I sort of agree that we should probably understand some of the strengths and weaknesses of our enemies, the species in here, despite being criminals, overall the species aren't at war with the Republic, so I'm a bit of two minds about, maybe we could have had the war games but made it a bit more ethically sound. You know, we could have actually made a game of it, like, I don't know, maybe I'm too naive. Done something like laser tag or something daft like that. Something that the inmates could participate in and make it a fun activity for them. Something to break up the monotony of them being prisoners. Raise their morale, and you get to see how the species work together. I don't know. Silly ideas like this, I don't know. Rather than get them to kill each other and turn them into raving lunatics like the Ratataki there. Either way, let's have a look at that lore object, shall we? The Domination Experiments. Codename Project Noble Focus. The Domination Experiments are one of the Republic's darkest and best kept secrets. Instituted by Senator SWTOR, the project's purpose is to analyze the military capabilities of countless alien species by pitting prisoners against each other in closely monitored combat scenarios. Aliens are divided into test groups, armed and equipped appropriate to their species, and forced to battle. Winners receive better supplies, better treatment, temporarily. Although only a select few in the Republic's political and military echelons are aware of the project's existence, the project has come to involve several dozen personnel on Belsavis. Most of the prison staff members are unaware of the experiments, but authorized higher-ups along with the scientists and guards who maintain the project have, apparently managed to silence their conscience. Okay. What we'll do now is take a small break once again. We've dealt with one of the major issues here within high security, but there are smaller issues that are still ongoing, as well as we still are required or still need to reactivate the monitoring stations to locate this Dr. Gantrell. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then though, take care. Bye bye now.